Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today we are doing my final Creepover unboxing, number 4 out of 4, Creepover Frankie. I kind of waited to get this Frankie because they weren't my favorite, and they have polypropylene hair, so I was like, we're gonna wait until they go on sale. And thankfully they were on sale for $12.50, like my second Twyla and my Clawdeen from Creepover, so I was super happy to be able to get them. I tried to find the best face. I'm trying not to catch a glare from this little, like, ring light thing I'm using. Their face is pretty good. I don't think I noticed any flaws. And, yeah, I'm very excited. This is my final Creepover doll. This will be the last one in the line. And like I said, this is Frankie Stein. Quick reminder, they do use they, them pronouns this generation, so please be respectful of that if you comment on them below. And, yeah, let's get into my normal unboxing shtick. So, of course, we have the Creepover packaging with the adorable little artwork. Oh, they are so adorable. I love them. Then, of course, we have the doll, their little special Creepover plaque, I guess you could call it, Watsy. And then on the side, you have the Creepover little icons. Adorable. And on the back, since I did a Creepover video so recently, I don't know if I need to go over, like, everything in super detail. But here's the back of the box with this super cute artwork of Frankie. Look at them. They're just adorable. And then the other three, so cute. And then their Creepover must-have is a Thunderbolt pillow. Their Monster Midnight snack is an electric energy drink. And their favorite Creepover activity is a video game marathon. Love that. Frankie and I would be playing Fortnite for hours. Just saying that right now. We'd be playing Fortnite and Super Smash Brothers for hours. And they would absolutely beat me at Smash. Like, so hard. And they have a Switch, so, like, I know they're on there playing Legend of Zelda. Alright. We've got other packaging. Let's get them out. I think I mentioned this in the last one, but I really enjoy how simple it is to get them out of this, like, plastic shell. Because truly, it's just untucking all of these. And there is tape up here. But honestly, if you've got the brute strength to do it, all you have to do is rip it. And it comes out. There's a little bit of tape, and it's, like, latched in here, but it will come right out with that. With brute force. Right, and let's get my sharp objects to get Frankie out. Ooh, I wonder what their leg will look like. I wonder if they, printed their leg. Because, you know, it's not showing under their pants. So there's a chance they didn't print anything on it. So I'm very curious about that. I can't see the T-ties super well. But, like, they're there. Like, seeing them through the robe is difficult. Okay, well, that drink is gone forever. Why did it need 3? Okay, and here they are out of the box. They've got flat shoes, so I'm gonna hope they can stand on their own. Perfect, 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 perfect. I love when they can stand on their own because I am absolutely out of stands. I am totally out, so I'd have to steal one, and that might be more difficult than it's worth. So, let's get up close and personal with Mixes. I think that's how you pronounce that, right? Is it Mixes? Mixes Pitalik? It's not that. Mix Stein? How about I just say Frankie? Yeah, we'll just say Frankie. That's so much easier. Starting with their hair, like I always do. They have polypropylene hair. I'm pretty sure all of the colors are poly, not just one. Because with some of their dolls, they'll be saran, but with like a poly color. But you can tell that this is poly because this color white is cold white and not warm white. Saran apparently can't be done in cold white. It has to be warm. That's why it always has like a yellowy tinge to it. So anyway, their hair is made out of black and white stripes, and then there is blue rooted along, the entire back of the head, and a blue stripe in the front. It is in a high ponytail that looks a little bit silly, I'll be honest, because, like, another issue with poly is that it doesn't lay flat when you do a ponytail like that, especially when there's so much hair, which is a good sign that, like, there means there's a lot of hair on this head. However, their ponytail looks a little strange. So I'm going to have to play around with that and kind of fix it to see what'll make it look best. But yeah, they do look like they have a good amount of hair for a ponytail doll. I don't know if they have a part line, though. I don't think so, because, like, it doesn't look thicker anywhere. Well, maybe, like, right here in the middle. They might have a middle part. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I go to wash their hair. There does not seem to be any product in it. It just feels like poly. And since it's just straight poly and not curled like Clawdeen's, or not even curled, because hers is just, like, loose waves. But anyway, it's just straight, so it feels a bit more manageable than Clawdeen's. Also, you could just leave it like this and argue that they're at a creepover, so I think it's fine that their hair is in a messy ponytail. All right, and then for their face, oh my gosh, I love the makeup on the top lid. So they have their normal thick, dark eyebrows and eyebrow piercing that's just painted on, thank goodness. I think it's a controversial opinion, but I hate when dolls have physical piercings because people rarely ever do them in the right size, and when they're mass-produced, they're usually plastic, and they're just these thick, ugly plastic rings. Like, I'll see people use, like, jewelry-grade metal with the really, really thin jewelry-grade metal, like, from necklaces and bracelets, and they'll do piercings that way, and they look great. But when they're super thick metal or super thick plastic, it just looks funky. So I think this was the best way to do that, cost-wise and appearance-wise, because they definitely would have messed it up. And for their makeup, they have a very pretty blue and pink eyeshadow on their top lid. I love that. That's gorgeous. I wish it was on the bottom too. But on the bottom, they have this neon yellow color. And it's a little abrasive because they aren't actually wearing that color anywhere else on their body. They do have, like, a neon green and sort of a, like, pastel-y slimy green. But this is neon yellow, so I don't know. And for their lips, like they love to do, they gave them a bright pink lip. The color of the lip kind of matches the color of the shirt. Not a lot. But, like, it doesn't match the eyeshadow either. I don't know. I don't like them giving Frankie these bright pink lips over and over and over again, especially when they don't make sense for the doll. It makes sense more on this one because they do have pink on the shirt and there are pink accents on the pants that do match the lipstick a little bit more, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. They are blushed a little bit, and they have their, of course, iconic cheek stitch. And for earrings, they are just little hex nuts. Or hex bolts. Oh god, I think they're hex bolts. Okay. Hex bolts! They're very cool. They're nice and, like, minimalistic. I like that. Moving it down. Move them back a little bit. So on top, they are wearing this fuzzy blue robe, and I think it's made out of the same material as Clawdeen and Draculaura's robe, but of course theirs is in this, like, electric blue color. It's super pretty. It's nice and long. I love. I do wish... Oh, never mind. They do have a tie. Cool. Okay, I didn't see that before. That's honestly the only fault I had with this robe, is that it didn't have ties, but it does. And under their robe, they are wearing a sleeveless tee in this bright pink, and it says electric on it in black with a black lightning bolt with Frankie's stitching on it. It is serged at the neckline, which is really cool, and then hemmed on each sleeve and at the tummy. So a very nice quality little t-shirt. I like that everything is held together nicely. And it's even serged with, like, green thread, so it makes sense for Frankie. Honestly, the green thread kind of matches the shoes that they're wearing, or their slippers. They're fully slippers. They're not regular shoes. And down to their pants, back a little bit, they are wearing sleep pants. I think they should be longer. That's just me. I don't know why all of the dolls sort of have this, like, capri length pant for their sleeping pants. I don't think I've ever met anyone that wears, like, a capri length sleeping pant. Usually it's, like, all the way down, or it's, like, joggers or sweatpants that bunch at the ankle or something. So I don't know. It's a little weird to see a capri length sleep pant for me. And so for their pants, they are just black sleeping pants with these electric pink and electric blue crisscrosses. They're very cool, and they do continue onto the back. Thank goodness. Monster High isn't bad about that. I don't know. We all know why that could be a problem for collectors. But anyway, and then it has a bright green elastic band for the waist. And again, it is serged at the bottom. Now, it's not the same green thread as on the shirt. It's actually a brighter green that sort of matches the elastic waistband better. And for their shoes, they are wearing these fun little slippers. Now, they don't have any painted details, but since they're supposed to be like knitted boot slippers, I kind of understand. But the molded details are very decent. I don't think they're coming across super well on camera, but you can see that there is a molded in knit design for the actual shoe, and then like a scrunchy sock-ish design for the top of it, where it would like, hold on to someone's leg. And then there are these little lightning bolts molded on each of the shoes and on the tags on the back here. I wonder if you can, yeah, there you go. You can see it. Cool. And then on the sole, they're just textured, nothing special. And then same on this one. It's just a little bit taller. They love doing that to Frankie. They love giving them like different length shoes so that they can show off their leg. And since we're talking about it, Frankie's prosthetic leg does indeed have the printed details, says their name, and has their little icons, the lightning bolt, or several lightning bolts actually, a light bulb, their special skelet design with the Frankenstein things, and the little stitched heart. Perfect. And like the other Creepover dolls, they do have chest articulation. Super fun. Super great. Like the other Frankies, I don't know if this Frankie has their stitches sealed because they should have some on their arm too. Yeah. I don't know if any of these are sealed to protect them from rubbing off over time. I am going to seal them before I wash their hair, just so I don't have to worry about any of the stitches coming off. And if you're curious on how to do that, I do have a video on my channel about how to do that. It's super simple. Yeah, go take a look at that if you want to know how. But now that we're done with what Frankie is wearing, let's get into their extra accessories, shall we? We're gonna start with the icon, the legend, the homophobia eyes himself. Watsy! If you don't, it's a joke on Doll Twitter or Doll X now, whatever. Ew, I hate calling it that. That Watsy is like secretly homophobic. I don't know why. It's so silly. But I love this little sculpt of Watsy with them laying down. Oh, I love the little gear in their eyes. That is so cool. And then the little like lightning bolt wings. Oh, they are adorable. And they come with a little charging station bed. Oh, that's the top. Whoops. They come with a little charging station bed. It's got like a power bar right there, lightning bolts, little wires, so dials. So good. So good. And then a big lightning bolt in the middle. Let's put them over here beside Frankie so they can charge up. Their pillow. Get out of there. Okay, well, it heard get out of there and it got out of there. Here is their Creepover pillow. It is a cartoonish little lightning bolt with little hands, stitches all over, and a cute little monster face with lightning bolts as irises. Adorable. I don't want anything else to fly out at me, so I'm just gonna take this stuff out off camera and show it. They have a little headband, which the lipstick matches the headband too, so you know what, I'll give them that. It is a big old thick pink headband with pink lightning bolts. I don't think I'll be putting that on them. I'm not a big fan. Their water bottle. It's very cool. It's a nice rich blue color with lightning bolts, a little lightning bolt on the label, and then another hex bolt as the opener. And it does actually open. Very cool. They come with another one of their phones, which of course is the iconic coffin shape. I think they're called eye coffins, right? Yeah. With the little stitched heart and lightning bolts. Cute. And they're listening to music. Let's bolt. A little speaker, which is so cool. And it's got a place for the phone to sit in. So it's got a spiderweb speaker. Skelette, spiderweb, drips, more spiderweb. Very cool. That is a really neat piece. I'm going to put their phone in there. That's so cool. And finally, they come with a... do we as the fans have a name for this? Because it's basically the Monster High equivalent of a Nintendo Switch. But like, monsterfied. So it's got like bones as the arrows and little skelettes for the buttons. They're playing a little ghosty game. And it says Monster High on the... Can you see it? Come on. I know I can catch it. There we go. Monster High. Cool. Bringing the tunes and the games. Okay, and that is everything for Creepover Frankie. I am quite satisfied with them. I would say I'm more satisfied with them than I was with Clawdeen. So I'm super happy. I think on the ranking, it's definitely going to be Twyla, Draculaura, Frankie, Clawdeen for me anyway. Just because I actually like the extras that Frankie comes with more than the extras that Clawdeen came with. Frankie has more manageable poly hair because it's just straight and not like wavy-ish and like matted. I prefer Claudine outfit quite a bit more than I like Frankie's, but as a whole, I think Frankie is a better doll. In my taste, anyway, for me. I think they're a better doll. But I got both for $12.50, so like they're worth it either way. Like you're getting a fully articulated doll with high quality clothing pieces and really cool extras that have painted details for $12.50. There's not really much to complain about when it comes to price, you know? And yeah, I think they're totally worth it. For the $25, I'd say at full price, they were probably worth it. If you like Frankie and if you like this design, it would be worth it. Otherwise, I think it would be a hard sell and you kind of have to just wait for it to drop a little bit. Like there was probably like a few weeks that they were on sale at Target for like $17. And I still thought about getting them, but there were also Shadow High dolls that went on sale. So I was like, Shadow High. And then, all of Creepover went on clearance for $12.50. And I was like, oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Y'all are all coming home with me. Duh. Half price? Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I think that's all of my thoughts on Creepover Frankie. I'm pretty satisfied with them. I hate that they have polypropylene hair, but it is what it is sometimes. I can't really do anything about it unless I reroute them, and trust and believe I don't have the patience for that. So I'm just going to be happy with it. I'm going to go wash and condition their hair so that it looks a little bit better. Little bit. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know down below what you think of them. I know I got a comment on my Twyla and Clawdeen video. I think it was from one of my regular commenters. Was it SPD Magenta Ranger? I think that's you. Shout out to you. I'm pretty sure it was SPD. If you're watching this video, let me know down below. That was you, right? Because, like, I can't... After I respond to them, I can't see them unless I go back to the video. And I don't usually... I try not... I usually don't do that. I just look in my studio app, so... It'll like tell me when I get comments and then I respond to them and then it like disappears. So I'm pretty sure that was you. But anyway, shout out to you. Love you. Love all my regular commenters, by the way. You all are so funny sometimes. Like, I don't remember who commented it, but on my mini brands video, I got a comment like last week or something. Well, last week when I'm recording this. This could come out 2 weeks from now. I don't know. I got a comment with someone dragging me for talking about the glow in the dark things and being like, how do you tell? And they were like, take it into the dark. It was so funny. Y'all crack me up sometimes. Like, because it's so easy, like, duh, just take it into the dark. But what I meant was, how do you tell without doing that? But I should have said that. I did not, so I sounded silly and should get dragged for that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, or do none of them. I won't force you, but if you do, we get to go to the Creepover together, and like, who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to do that? Look at them. You want to party with them, and then be asleep promptly at 10:30? But again, thank you all so much for watching. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday for the most part. And I will see you in the next one. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.